Hey guys, just want to say real quick, I'm sorry if the video seems a little bit blurry, a little bit pixelated. I ended up recording this accidentally at a much higher resolution than my monitor runs, so it kind of really extended those pixels out, which wasn't very good, so I'm sorry about that. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. It's mostly a talkie episode anyways. We'll see you there. What's going on, guys? Chris here, and welcome back to another episode on the Maplecraft server. Oh man, there is all kinds of stuff going on. You might be able to hear through my lovely golden pipes that the audio does sound a little different. It might not be as echoey. There might be some pops. I'm still fixing things. Just about 5, maybe 10 minutes ago, I got my new microphone stand. Oh crap. In the mail. There was not crap with that. It is pretty good. This is the newer microphone stand. It's just kind of like the baseline. It's $15 on Amazon, along with a pop filter. And this pop filter, which costs about $5, absolute crap. Well, it's pretty good for the price, but the problem is the arm it's on, because the pop filter came on. It's on like a little bendy arm, and the metal for it. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta fix this real quick. The screen might be moving around a little bit. I'm sorry about that. It's part of my new recording setup as well. But it's got this problem where it kind of wimps out and it falls down, so it's kind of like leaned up against the microphone itself right now, so it might not be that effective. So if you hear some popping in this video, like if I go Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, or Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. That's actually closer. The first one I did was closer to the mic. This is about 4 or 5 inches away from the mic, which is a lot different. Before it was about a 1.5 feet, but now I'm a lot closer, which should get rid of the echo, the sound of my keyboard in the background. Although it will be audible, it is no longer, my microphone is not directly in front of my keyboard anymore. So that's a lot better. I've been working on making my setup a little bit more professional here, and I think it's really working out. I'm gonna work on getting this stupid pop filter to stay still. I might end up, cause I don't want to send it back, cause I'm already sending one thing back to Amazon. I don't want to have to send 2 things now, because it takes money out of the refund if you have to send things back. So I am not really in the mood to send it back. It's all pretty good. Hold on, the box is right back here. It is the newer microphone. Oh, hold on, let me get up on the microphone. It's the newer NEEWER microphone stand, professional recording. It's just kind of like a generic Chinese. It's got Chinese writing on it. It's pretty popular. I think it's #1 selling in microphone stands, if I remember correctly. But it's pretty good stand. I've got a lot of things to talk about, so we're just gonna do them while I do some stuff in the background here. First of all, you might be wondering, hey Chris, the video quality on this video is a little bit lower than it's been recently. And do I have a reason for that? I have been in the angers with my video card and Marillis and their crappy program. Okay, so let's go back to Friday. That was like a week ago from when this is going up. Let's go back to Friday. This thing too. This thing. I've got a lot of things to talk about. It's gonna be a long episode. But anyways, oh man, I should probably fix that, because if I don't, I'm online on Skype. Anyways, Friday. For those of you who own AMD cards, advanced micro driver cards, micro devices, you will know the AMD cards got an upgrade to the drivers, which I was like, cool. Hold on, I'm not just the mic stand, just a little bit here. That probably made a lot of noise on the audio recording. I'm good at being on YouTube. Anyways, we got these awesome driver updates, and my games have been running a lot smoother, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna record a video. And I was like, alright, let's do this. And I went to record a video, and it was like, haha, nope. No siree Bob. There was no video to be recorded. I don't have any iron. That's great. I'm gonna have to go back to my base. Like, nope, you're not gonna be able to open up Action, which is the software I've been using to record for like the past month. And I contacted Marillis support, And they were like, yep, it's your graphics card, get a life. And that was probably one of the worst interactions I've ever had with a company and their support team, because I was like, yo, I've got this problem where it's not launching. They're like, yeah, it's your AMD drivers, just downgrade and you'll be fine. So I downgraded to the last version I had, and it was like, nope, still not working. So I sent them a message back and I was like, hey, it's still not working. And they're like, well, try downgrading to another one, or maybe you can go and buy a new graphics card. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I've already tried downgrading. This is the last version of the AMD drivers I was on. I know because I downloaded them from AMD's website when I built this computer and the software was working. And I was like, hey, I'm not going to go out and buy a new graphics card. It's like, I paid $170 for this card. I'm not just going to go out and get a brand new one. I mean, I love this card. So then they ceased all in contact and everything with me, and I sent them a very strongly worded email later demanding a refund. Well, not demanding. I wasn't like, hey, you a-holes, give me a refund. I was like, yeah, I've used your software. It's cool and all. I'm not going to be a dick about this. Just, I'm not very happy. I'm not very pleased right now with the current status of the software. And I'd really, really, really appreciate if you guys would just be bros and send me a refund, because it's $25. I want my money back. I don't want to use this program anymore. And they haven't gotten back to me at all. I'm pretty sure that refund is not a word within their vocabulary. I'm pretty sure they have no intentions on refunding me my money. I sent it to their sales department. They even I Googled how to get a refund for this, and they were like, yep, there's a sales department, just go here. And I emailed them, and I was like, hey, we got to get this straightened out, because I am not very excited for your product right now, and I don't really want this anymore. I want a refund. I'll give you my key back. You can do whatever it is you need to do. I don't want it. I'll take a drink real quick, away from the microphone. But anyways, and I haven't heard back from them, and that got me really pissed off. So now I'm back to using open broadcast software, because I can't even use Action. Well, I did actually get it to work for about 2 days, and my computer started blue screening because of bad graphics drivers. So finally, I was just like, that was what led me to send them the email for the refund. And I bet that sounded attractive. That was my phone going off. But anyways, yeah, so I'm kind of mad about that, but in the end, it's like, if I can't get my money back, whatever. It was my decision to purchase it was my fault for buying it in the first place. And if you do record videos and you're looking for a video recording software, this is my official unendorsement for the product. Do not get it. Their support is crap. And especially if you have AMD drivers, it was pretty good software up until the point where I updated. And I did have some audio syncing issues, but I was able to fix that. We have one lapis. That is not good for Chris. Can I at least make this bow? Oh, can I get it with power 5 though? Oh, I can't? Damn. Okay, but anyways, we'll be doing a bit of running around. Evidently, we do not have any enchants, which is great for Chris right now. I'm just going to run around, because I have a lot I need to talk about, and not much to do, because I don't have anything. I guess the next thing I can get to is, why don't I have anything? Why is my stuff gone, and why do I only have 36 levels? Well, last night, I was mining some obsidian, because I like having a stockpile of obsidian. It's something I like having. It's just force of habit. I always do it when I have an efficiency pick. And I had set up to where I threw down a bucket of water, and I was just kind of half-mindedly mining obsidian, and like every time a new patch of lava would pop up underneath me, it would just, bam, water, and it'd be gone. Well, I did that, and it pushed me into a thing of lava, and I didn't have a way to get out, and I died, and every single one of my blocks, including like 2.5 stacks of obsidian, went down the pooper. So that's all gone. That was last night. That was the last time I played on the damn server. So everything is gone. I'm going to see if there's any lapis in here. But this is all I have now. All my stuff is gone. I had a diamond pick. I had like 2 enchanted iron pickaxes. My Pigman Rage. I don't have much of anything anymore. I only have half a stack of obsidian. I guess I could go make some diamonds in the Maplecrafter, if I even have any smooth stone. I don't even know where lapis would be. In here? Yeah, we don't have any lapis. Great. Oh! No, alright. So, I'm gonna go try and make some diamonds, I guess. But anyways, yeah, that happened last night, and I was kind of pissed about that. But whatever. What else do I got to talk about? I had other stuff. Obviously, I've got the new microphone stand. I guess I tried recording a talk like 3 times, and it's not gonna happen. So I guess I could just talk about it now. I think it was Thursday or Friday. It's Thursday. This is the first day I know it says having issues. It's Thursday that I was having issues with action, not Friday. I'm sorry. And I was like, okay, wait, hold on. Let me get my thoughts straight. I started thinking about 2 things at once, and I got confused. I'm not very good at multitasking. All right, so Thursday I was doing a stream, and I've been doing streams in my Minecraft Reloaded world. It's a very nice world where very nice things happen to awesome people. It's a single-player world where I've just been streaming. I've been doing pretty good. And I had about 3 or 4 people in the stream, and we was just chilling out. I also have to talk about this. I'll probably include the clip somewhere. But anyways, I've been doing pretty good. I was just kind of chilling out, talking with the people in the chat, and then all of a sudden, I got a couple of spam bots. And they're the kind of spam bots that just show up, and they're like, hey, this stream has a virus. You can get rid of this virus by posting your stream key. And I was just joking. I was like, oh, haha, yeah, oh, 1, 2, 3, ABC, haha. And then a couple more people showed up. And they were just kind of chilling, not chilling, they were just kind of goofing around in the chat. And I'm usually pretty lax with my stream. What did I come up here? Oh, yeah, I swear I don't have memory loss issues. I came up here for smooth stone. I don't know if I even have any. I do, awesome. But they were all like goofing around the chat, and I was like, oh, haha, yeah, very funny. I was just assuming either they'd just kind of chill out and watch the stream, or they'd leave or whatever, and they weren't really doing anything. I mean, they were just like joking around in the chat. They like saying 1 or 2 inappropriate things. I'm pretty lax with my stream rules. Usually unless I don't have a problem if people are like being dicks to me. I have a problem with people being dicks to other people in the chat. And that's kind of, this is Cranky Nerds, by the way. I'm going to take a brief segue. And Cranky Nerd has been building this church next door to the apartment complex, and it looks really cool. I saw him when he started building it, and I am quite impressed with his building here. It's pretty big. But anyways, back on topic. More or less, everybody's just trying to have a good time, and these 3 or 4 people showed up, and they started kind of being assholes, and I was like, okay, you guys tone it down. When they started kind of harassing people in chat, I was like, tone it down. I don't want to have to kick anybody, but I will. And I think I kicked 1 or 2 people, and then all of a sudden 30 people showed up. I am not joking. 30 people showed up. The stream shot up 30, and people were like, you're being raided, and they kept spamming 1, 2, 3 door giveaway. And I was like, what? I had no idea what they were talking about. I was like, what are you talking about? I ain't got a damn clue what you're talking about. And it was just like, it just went to crap after that. I'm sorry I'm swearing a lot. I noticed a swirl out in this episode for some reason. But anyways, or just like everybody was spamming, and it's like the people who were just watching the stream for the fun of watching a stream were just like, everybody chill out. And I was just like, everybody chill out. And it was just like, oh, I don't have a fortune pick anymore. I think I've got one back at the base, and I'll walk over there and get it. But anyways, they were like, they were just kind of being annoying, and then they were like, I'm trying to word this. It's not. They were like posting a lot of like mean stuff in the chat. And like I said earlier, I've been on the internet long enough to where stuff like that doesn't really faze me. I'm not really offended if someone's like, fag. I'm just like, alright, yeah, whatever. I mean, if you feel like you need to spend your life essence that way, spamming in some dude's comment section, then by all means, have fun. But this was kind of more like, I mean, it was like they were like, oh, on the autism, what's your level on the autism scale? This guy looks retarded, ha ha ha. And I was just like, yeah, whatever. I was actually about to go and get on Skype and get somebody to come in and start helping me kick people, because there's a lot of damn people in the chat. And then they posted. Now, I'm going to go ahead and preference this by saying, I don't know how people find streamers' locations, and I'm going to get into this here in a minute. But somebody posted an IP in the chat, and I wasn't really sure what it was, but I shut it down right after that. And the reason behind that being, I need to go to my base. That's exactly the reason. But the reason behind that being, I've read enough stories about people getting swatted, and for those of you who don't know what swatting is, it's essentially when somehow, I think it's through IP, I don't know, they find the streamer's house, And then they call the police station up, local police station, to the streamer, and they're like, "Oh man, I'm gonna go kill somebody, ha ha ha, I'm gonna kill anybody who comes in here, oh my god, And the police are like, well, now we kind of have to go check this out. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to show up with the SWAT team or a heavy response team. All kinds of stuff like that. It's not very nice. Not very fun for people to show up with. Now, I spent in high school, before I got into computers, I actually spent 2 years in a law enforcement class. We learned all about policing and law enforcement and stuff like that. And it was just like, I was kind of thinking about it, and it was like, I know what they do to people who threaten stuff like that. And it's like, not to, did my internet crap out again? Hello? Hi. Anyways, it's like, I don't really want to be that guy. And I'm not 100% certain that that was like someone saying they're going to swat me, but at the same time, I'm not really willing to take that risk, and I don't know why I came here, because the ender chest is right here with my Fortune 3 pick. The only Fortune pick I have left. Let's see what I get out of this. Come on. Absolutely nothing. I think that's what, 2 diamonds? 3 diamonds. I'll take it. But anyways, I was just like, okay, I'm not going to take that risk, because I really don't feel like getting pulled out in the middle of my yard today and held at gunpoint while they search my home. So I just shut it down, and I'm kind of mad about that. Well, I'm not kind of mad. I'm really mad about that. I'm just going to wander around for a while, by the way, because I have nothing to do right now. I feel like every episode I've made so far has been that. I started to work on that in the last episode, or in the episode that was supposed to be this episode, and then my internet went down, and 9 times out of 10 if my internet goes down while I'm playing on a server, I had to reboot my computer. So I just like ended the recorder and went straight to rebooting my computer, and it wasn't that. It was actually the internet itself had an outage in my area, and I corrupted the footage by doing that, so I lost working on the base. So I'll talk about that in a minute. But anyways, back on topic. I don't like, if I like streaming. I'll say it out. I like streaming. I said that like it's a confession. Hi, I'm Cosmic Chris 5. I'm 17 and I'm a streamer. Streamers Anonymous. Anyways, that's not the point of this. The point of this is, I like streaming. I like chilling out and talking to fans, especially because I meet new fans. There's actually a couple new people who showed up in that chat too. And I like doing that because it's like fresh interaction. People who've never seen my content before, and I have an opportunity to... I want to say something real quick. I know I keep going off topic. I really wish I turned around and saw that instead of that lake over there, because that looks way cooler than that. But anyways, back on topic. I like streaming. I like the fan interaction, especially because I get a lot of new fans off there. It's where a lot of new people find my channel, is through streaming. Just people browse smaller streams. It's really cool because I get to kind of hang out, and it's like people get to find my channel for the first time, and it's very heartwarming on the inside. And then it's like, then people come up and ruin it. And it's like I stopped streaming for the rest of the day, and I haven't actually streamed since last week. Today's Monday, yeah. So it's just like it's Tuesday. It's like, God, I have things to do in a minute. No, but it's like, I like streaming, and I don't like that the fact that was ruined by a bunch of people trying to ruin someone's day, essentially. That is a really cool looking mountain. But it's basically, it's like these people decided to set out. Oh man, Amazon just... Oh God, that means my phone's gonna start ringing. That ringtone is fantastic if you're walking around a crowded place, but for a guy who spends 90% of his time indoors, it's horrible when I'm recording. But anyways... Back to the point of the story, it's just like, why? I don't understand the thought process behind someone who's like, oh man, I'm going to make this dude paranoid for the next couple hours, and I'm going to ruin his day. And it really did make me very sad at the end of the day. And it's like, that was their objective, and they accomplished it. I'll give them that. They did accomplish it. I was very disappointed that I had to end the stream. I was very sad in the ending of it, because it was like I was having fun, and everybody watching was having fun. Even the people who were watching the stream, I actually got a message from a guy on Twitter after I ended the stream. He's like, I'm so sorry that had to happen. I really enjoyed the stream. And if you're not turned off by streaming by that, I'll totally watch another stream sometimes. I was really heartwarmed by that. But when it came down to people being like, oh man, like, I'm just gonna ruin this guy's day, it's horrible. I don't understand the thought process behind it. And it's like, you have to be a special kind of lowlife to think that that's fun. Like, I mean, I don't understand how people get their kicks off of doing that kind of thing, but I mean, I guess it's just a thing. Anyways, I'm actually approaching the 20-minute mark right now, which is kind of the point where I start to ease out of the video. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to talk about this. And real quick, I want to play a clip from about a week ago. I was in an apartment complex earlier and I was talking... Shh! 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 Why? Why all the things? Why the things? Does everybody feel like texting me right now? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to mute my phone. I'm going to mute my phone. I swear to God. I got one message saying it was from my mother saying, is something delivered to the house? And I got a message from Amazon saying, your package is delivered. And I got another message saying, I think there's something delivered to the house. Go out and check for it. Yeah, I'm recording on the thing that just got delivered to the house. Anyways, that's not the point of the story. About a week ago, I got on and I was going to do something. I don't even remember what. And I went to, I'm going to go to the apartment complex and grab some stuff. I was actually going to start working on this. That's what it was. I was going to get I had a bunch of quartz in there. I was going to go get it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go do that real quick. And I ran in there, and I was like, that's weird. Because when I got to the nether portal, I looked up, it looked a lot emptier. I was like, oh man, somebody must have like knocked out the walls or something between their apartments. And I was like, okay, I ran up there, and the whole thing was burned down. And you're gonna see that in the clip. Is my first reactions to it. So that was certainly interesting. So I hope you guys enjoy that little clip. And I think this is going to be the end of the episode because I've got some things to do and some text messages to reply to, apparently. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. This is the base. It's going to be the start of it. I promise in the next episode I'm going to be productive and actually build the base itself instead of just walking around and talking for an entire episode. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And roll the clip. So I just came to spawn. What the hell happened to the apartment complex? Get out. What the hell happened? What the hell? This was not like this. It was just on last night. It's like somebody came through and blew it up. What happened? I don't... What happened? I'm not rebuilding this. I don't know if this is a prank or if we have a griefer. No, oh shit! What the hell? I'm gonna be all the way back at Kit Knob spawn. What the hell happened to the apartment complex? Look at it! It's wrecked! I don't know what's going on! There's not a sign there! What is this? I don't know. Dude, it doesn't look like explosions, because explosions, like, it doesn't look like it was blown up. But, I mean, do we have a griefer on the server? Because there's no signs. This wasn't like a shadow pranker thing, was it? Wait, 3, 4, only organize. I just stopped and organized my inventory. What the hell happened? Everything's destroyed. There's not even blocks. What happened? The horse parking's fine. That's all that matters. Something survived. Oh my god. Yeah, I just went up there to get I was gonna get some stuff to start working on the base and record an episode. And it's destroyed. I'm gonna take pictures and post it in the chat and see what's going on. I don't... Like, seriously, there's not a sign, because, like, if this was... I mean, I'd imagine if someone was doing this as part of a prank, which this is a very bad prank if someone decided to destroy the entire complex, because I spent a lot of work on that. That's not a prank. I don't know what just happened. Oh my god. I don't know what happened. There's not a sign. It's just like somebody came through and destroyed the whole place. I'm not rebuilding this, by the way. If they, this is going to be the memorial complex. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like somebody just came through and tore out all the flooring. This is why we can't have nice things. Yeah, there's no signs because of the pranks. That's like the rule. You're supposed to put a sign down to say you did it. And I'm gonna go post something in the chat and see what I can find.